Hello guys, welcome to today's episode of Aviation Chat. I'm Dominic, and today we are talking about a lesser known, upcoming, twin-jet narrow-body commercial plane, and it happens to be the very first commercial plane to be made in China, sort of. It's the Comac C919, and it could be a large aircraft market shaker. Now, onto a basic part of this aircraft. They had started designing and researching the airplane for about 10 years now, and they're already testing a few of these aircraft, and they're building their test planes at their current factory in China. Now, let's talk about some of the good things about the Made in China airplane. First off, it is getting a whole new country into the aviation scene. This may inspire a whole bunch of other people, companies, and other sorts of funds with bucket loads of money to start their own airplane production. And this could mean a new variety of aircraft to fly on, and a lot more fun plane spotting for us plane nerds. Also, this may force China to make better products, or at least when it comes to airplanes and aviation. Or to fill it with cheap plastics, and have it break during flight, they'd be held responsible for cheap quality as a crash cause, or incident cause. But most of the components in this airplane aren't even made in China, especially besides the fuselage and a few miscellaneous parts. Those are made in different countries. Which then makes the question, is it truly a Chinese airplane? Now, on to the bad, or at least the bad for their competitors. For example, Ethiopian Airlines is considering ordering some of the Comac C919 instead of the Boeing Max, which probably isn't a bad choice based on the Max's reputation. Now, back to what's bad about the Comac and their airplane, which is not much. First, at this time, they haven't passed the FAA standards for the flight deck, which means they may not be able to fly over to the US without changes to the current flight deck design. But it does meet up with the CAAC standards, which means it could fly over China today. Also, they eventually want to switch from a normal LEAP 1C engine to Chinese-made jet engines, which could end up with less reliability, or, on the opposite hand, could be the exact same, or actually be good, if not better, and be good quality. There's currently no way to know until it actually happens, which we'll have to make updates on as it progresses. Personally, I think this airplane is going to be a huge success in the aviation market, and it should shake up the aviation world.